Welcome to Pocono, guys. It is time for the 20th race of the season. It's taken a while to get to this point, and yeah, we're here at Pocono for the Pennsylvania 500 again. The last time we raced at Pocono was an absolutely fantastic finish. I'll leave a link in the description for that race, and also for the last race at New Hampshire. Please feel free to check that out. There's also a link in the description for the entire series playlist if you want to watch them all from the Daytona Duel. So yeah, we qualified P4 for today's race here at Pennsylvania, and hopefully, oh, Jimmy Johnson again starting on the pole. So yeah, hopefully we can actually grab our 8th win of the season. So let's get it underway. Here we go. We've got Mark Martin on the inside of us. Is he going to be friendly with us? I think he is. Yes, he is. That's okay. At least he got it out of him at New Hampshire and he didn't wreck us at the start here. But he's going for the race lead into turn 1 as we already 3 wide we was. Okay, so the Fords are definitely looking strong. Here today we've been shifted back to 5th. We're going to 4th now because we're going past Dale Jarrett in the UPS 88. Are we going to get through turn 2 safely? Okay, we sort of. Yes, we do. We actually get through 2 turns successfully, safely, safe, I would say. Okay, so we're on the inside of Jimmy Johnson. Now let's try and be friends with Mike Martin at the end of the first lap. Okay, so, yep. He's putting the block on us, and Jimmy Johnson is definitely trying to make a move to the inside. He's on the inside, the 48 is. It's like New Hampshire all over again, racing the 48, but I want to share draft with Martin because I want to be friends with Mike Martin. I don't want to cause a rivalry. Okay, yeah, we're in the wall. Don't fall us to the wall, Martin. We're in the wall at turn 2. Oh, nearly got bumped into by Carl Edwards. Couldn't think of his name then, so we do not take the lead. If anything, okay, Edwards bumps us, Kyle Busch bumps us. Okay, can we... Okay, keep it clean. Okay, so we got Kyle Busch ahead of us now in the Kellogg's number 5. That used to be Terry Labonte's car. Can I get on the inside? No. He's blocked the inside. Kyle Busch has him. He goes to the outside to defend us. And Jimmy Johnson's taken the lead after me and Mike Martin, well, racing like boneheads. Come on. Let's try and get past Kyle Busch. Down to the inside into turn 3. He nearly turns in on us, but we've got the gap, and we're still side by side. Was there any need for you to turn down into me like that? Was there any need, Mr. Kyle? Well, then I'll come down and block it. There you go. There you go. You want to race rough? I can race rough. I tell you, Jimmy Johnson is running away with the points lead at the minute. I know we've got the chase coming up, which is going to not really be that big of a problem when it comes to point standings, because everybody will be relatively reset. Well, in the top 12. I think there's 2 wildcard spots anyway available. I don't think it works like that on this game, so I think it is the top 12. So we could still compete for a championship. We can have the bonus points for the race wins, and that's 7 of them. As we've got Carl Edwards now on the outside of us. Can we get him to the wall, side draft a little, or try and side draft? And I know it don't work on this game, and we've just hit him. As we take 5th place off of the 99. I'm hoping that I don't speed in pit road this time neither. That would be terrible. But we're the only Dodge in the top 7. Because there's there's 3 Fords, 3 Chevys, and 1 dodge. Yeah. I'm closing up on the halfway point anyway. It'll be in like 3 laps time. Jeff Gordon's neutral. Let's see if we can make friends with him. Well, we're more than 1 second behind the leader at the minute, mate, so... But yeah, the last time we raced at Pocono, we had a fantastic race. Jeff Gordon going to block to the inside. I'm just still going... I'm not backing out of that one, Jeff. But you need to move up the racetrack, but you've cleared us anyway, so... A little dummy to the inside. Not quite, the car's too tight. Too tight to do that. Let's see if we can pull off a dummy into turn 3. We clip the wall coming into turn 3. We drive up under the inside of Jeff Gordon to take 4th place. Do we clear him off the turn? Not quite. There we go. Oh, we've not quite cleared him yet. That's okay. We've cleared him this time though. Only just cleared him, but we've taken 4th place. Yeah, that wasn't very smart now, was it, Dale? Mr. Jarrett? So we take 3rd place off of DJ. He's a Cup Series champion. Okay, he's back through on the inside of us, and so is Jeff Gordon, taking advantage of our bad run through turn 2. Yeah, I'll pit this time because of Gordon. Okay, so don't repair damage, and I was going way too slow then at New Hampshire coming into pit road. Don't fumble this time, boys. I remember you fumbling at New Hampshire. You fell over with the jack, I saw it. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, we're all fine this side. Will you be able to run over with the jack round the other side of the car and not fall? Yes. Good, good, good. We leave pit road behind Jeff Gordon, but ahead of Jimmy Johnson and around Mike Martin, so... Oh, we just fed out into the racetrack. I was expecting more of an apron there. So Dale Jarrett is in the pit lane. It's not going to be enough, I don't think, to stay out ahead of us. But then again, we was all checked up coming into pit road anyway, so possibly for the 88, this might be a race-winning strategy. Now it's the 36 in front. Boris said he's a race leader. That's not on a road course, but no, we've cleared him. We've cleared the 88. Or have we? We should have. We should have. There he is. We actually, no, he's jumped us. Okay, Dale Jarrett goes to the lead at Pocono.
The 143 car is entering the track ahead.
No, the 143 car isn't entering the track ahead. The 88 is still ahead. He's jumped us. So that's good news for Dale Jarrett. Could he win a race this season? I don't think he has. At all this season, has he? But we're trying to...
The 6 car is going to be walking for the passenger. Give him lots of space.
I will give him lots of space because, well, last thing I want is to run into the back of Mike Martin again.
1 second back.
Can we win back-to-back races and actually take the sweep at Pocono? We're driving up the inside of Mike Martin. Do not crash into him now after we've just worked his way towards him to making friends with him, as we are going to clear Mike Martin off turn number 1, sorry. So we've got like 6 laps to catch Gordon and pass Gordon. which is easier said than done, and then do the same with Dale Jarrett, and it won't help when I hit the wall along the straight. He's left a gap on the inside through turn 3. He's closed it off though. Outside. Okay, thank you, Jeff. We're not cleared him. We're not cleared him. Okay. Okay. Okay, throw it into the turn number 1. We get sideways Mike Martin looking like he's going to be passing passing Gordon for second. Dale Jarrett taking a very strange line up the track there. Here we go. Can we clear? Well, can we catch now? Because we're 2 tenths back. Never mind. Never mind. I'm definitely going to keep digging. You just hold on. Okay, Gordon. That's. Yeah, I don't know what you was doing there, Gordon, but you should have just backed out on it. Can't believe we're having to. This is going to be another close race. Remember the first Pocono race? That, like I said, there's a link in the description for it if you want to check it out. Gordon's going to lose out big time in the points now after trying to drive on up the inside of me through turn 3. Flying around the outside, clipping the walls twice. We managed to save it, Randy. You can see his tyre marks. That was an absolutely brilliant save from us, though. But I need to get around Mike Martin to have a chance at Dale Jarrett. But I cannot get around Mike Martin. These Fords are super quick at Pocono. The right front is wearing down, and I will keep an eye on it, but I am trying to pass Mike Martin down the long pond straightaway. Okay, no, he's cleared us. Never mind. Lift off a little, going into turn 2. Not quite. I thought I could have gone on the inside of him. But as we're fighting, that's just going to help Dale Jarrett out, as I'm going to stick my nose up the inside. This is what Gordon tried to do, but he can't pull it off, as we are almost cleared Mike Martin. We've cleared him. Okay, that was a good move off turn 3. Okay, we're coming up to 2 to go. Dale Jarrett is the race leader. Yeah, that's about all we got in tank. Yeah, stop worrying me about fuel. Okay, can we go around the outside? Not quite. He's covered that one off. Dale Jarrett has covered that one off. He knows what I'm like as we go into turn number 2. Yeah, I'm going to back out of that, so we're going to hit him. Because the car got very tight and I was going to run into the side of him, and that's not how I want to. I don't want to bump past somebody to win a race again. Okay, Mike Martin. Well, that was me coming down in front of Mike Martin slightly there. White flag next time by, so it's going to be last lap. Never mind about fuel. We're okay on fuel as we're trying to clear Dale Jarrett on the inside of turn 1. No, the Ford is just too quick in a straight line as well. But the good news is, James, what was that? What was that? I think I've just cost myself a race win there. I just came up to side draft him slightly. We're almost out of fuel, so we're probably going to... Well, no. We put it on the same lap as a couple cars, so we should be sound. Come on, it comes down to this. 2 drivers are in it now. Possibly 3 if we can get close enough. Come on. I want to win this race at Pocono. I want to sweep Pocono's races. I think the next chance of sweeping any sort of race is at Bristol as Mike Martin We're out of fuel. What? This is... Well, this isn't right. What about the other cars that pitted on the same lap as us? This is going to be very close coming through here. How are we out of fuel? We had cars pitting on the same lap as us. But it's going to be Mark Martin who's going to win at Pocono. And we're just crawling along. Out of fuel, which seems highly unfair because of everybody else being on the same fuel strategy as us. If I can get round to pit road, I will be happy. 42nd is going to be our finishing position. We did fill the tank, didn't we? We should have been able to make that on fuel. We'll just abort the pit stop. That's not fair.
We'll be back. We need to work a little harder next time.
Well, we need to put more fucking fuel in the car. That's what we need to do next time. So Mark Martin wins ahead of Dale Jarrett. We could have won that race, but thankfully we wasn't in the lead when we ran out of fuel. So okay, so Mark Martin wins ahead of Dale Jarrett and Jimmy Johnson. Tony Stewart in fourth. Kyle Busch finished in fifth. Jeff Gordon finished in ninth. Well, 8th, sorry. Harvick in 10th. 15th was Jamie McMurray. 20th, Mike Bliss. 25th, Travis Quapple. 30th was Scott Riggs. Then Terry Labonte in 34th. Kenny Wallace in 35th. Kyle Petty outraced us today because we ran out of fuel. John Andretti finished in 40th. We finished 42nd ahead of Dale Earnhardt Jr. So let's take a look at how that race of us running out of fuel has impacted the standings. Okay then, here are the point standings leaving Pocono. Jimmy Johnson has an 83-point lead over teammate Jeff Gordon. There don't seem to be any changes apart from us moving down to 7th again. Only 10 points ahead of Elliott Sadler this time, but we're only 5 behind Greg Biffle, so that's not really too much of a problem. We can gain on Greg Biffle in the next race. Dale Jr. is down to 10th in the standings. Dale Jarrett, after a very good run, is still in 11th. He's pulling away from Matt Kenseth, who is pulling away from Rusty Wallace. So, yeah, the point standings are looking good going into the Brickyard. Hopefully we can get another win. This time, let's hope we don't run out of fuel. So we've got what? Sorry, I'm yawning. I beg your pardon. Yeah, we've got the Brickyard, then we are racing at the Glen, and then I'm not sure where else that is, that might be Richmond, but we do have Bristol, then California. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you've liked it, let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys for the Brickyard.